Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have the next 4 stages, which is stages 23 to 26 of Build Your Own Fast and the Furious Dodge Charger RT. Okay, so 4 stages for a video. So yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad. There's not actually too much to do in these, but the next lot there is a little bit more to do. So yeah, we'll see if we can continue on doing these 4 issues. A lot of people out there do seem to like that there's 4 issues in one video, so I'll keep doing it while people like it. So yeah, let me show you the parts we get and what we're doing. Okay, so these are all the parts here. So we've got parts down the bottom, 23, which is that one there, 24, 25, and here a few more bits in there, 26. So starting off with issue 23 in the magazine, there shouldn't be too much to do. I believe this is the same as what we did last time, but we're doing the other side. So this is assembling the engine housing part 2. So we're doing the opposite side. So all we're going to do is attach these 2 parts together just like we did last time. And yeah, we're just going to be attaching them with AM screws, and we should end up with something like that. So stage 24, what we're doing in this one is we're assembling the battery. So we're going to be putting these on to make up the battery. This is going to be like a clip that holds the battery in. That's going to go down there. It's even got a little wing nut on it as well, which is a really nice touch. So we're going to do that on both sides just like that. And that's going to get attached down onto this part of the housing just here. Then we can plug these 2 little connectors into the sides of the cables just like that. Turning the page, they're going to get connected on then. So one's going this side just like that and getting plugged into here. The other one is just getting plugged down into there, and the cable's just going to dangle loose. And we should have something like that by the end of this one. Stage 25, we're assembling the firewall. So let's carry on. So as you can see, we're just putting this part down in here. A CM screw to secure that on. We're doing the same on the opposite side with another CM screw. This is getting plugged into the front part just here, and that's getting attached on the back just there. And then again, this one just in there, just like that. So we should have something that looks a little like that by the end of this stage. So far, nothing too difficult in there, I don't think. So this one, we are assembling the braking system. So yeah, look at all that. So we've got a bit more to do in here. So these are all going to get attached together. We're going to attach these 2 parts together first, and then that's getting attached to this part, connecting these 2 parts together. Don't know what these are all called, but yeah, we're basically making a braking system just by connecting all these parts, and then basically it's going to look like that by the time we're done. And that's getting attached onto the part we finished with in the last stage, and we can start attaching all of these parts together. And then this little bit of hose here, they'll get attached down onto this distributor just here, and that's going to go just down there. Look at where that is. It's going to go just in there on the inside. There's a little peg there, and then yeah, we're just plugging in the pipes there, and that is what we should have by the end of that. We don't actually attach that housing yet, but I will show you what it looks like on top of that. Okay, so as you can see, the first 3 stages, there's not too much to do. The 4th stage gives us a bit more to do. So without further ado, let's get the parts open and start building. So starting off stage 23, we do get these 2 parts here. They are both die-cast metal. And just like the last time, we're going to be placing that down there. That one's going to go just on there, just like that. And then 3 AM screws to secure that onto there. So let's get the first AM screw. I'm going to go right in the center with this one. Just there. And then 1 either side of that. So this one, I'm going to go just here. Just like that. Final one now, just in this hole just here. Nice and tight. And that is all we have to do in this stage. Stage 24, we are assembling the battery. So that is the housing of our battery. And basically we're just going to start building this battery up. So we want to go this way round, and there's only one way it can go because the holes will only fit in one way. So that's going to overlap it like that and leave you a gap like that. So we can turn that over now, and we can put 2 AP screws on the inside of that. So let's get the first of these 2 screws in. Go just down there. You might not be able to see where the screw's going, but there's a screw hole in either corner. get the second one in. I'll try and show you where they are. So straight down there, just there. You make them out. Now I'm going to put this side on. So this is going down onto here. Make sure we get it the right way round, which would be this way. And then 2 more AP screws in them 2 holes. Let's get the first one. Don't have to go too tight with this. Just tight enough. That is the second one. Have a look at that. So now we're going to take this part here. This is going down over the top, so we can plug that in either side. So lining that up. Just like that. Yeah, now we can take one of these little silver parts with the wing nuts on the top. That's going to get popped down through this top hole just here. And it's going to go into the bottom hole just down here. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. So you can, if you want to, put a little touch of glue on the bottom of this just to keep it in place, but I'm just going to leave mine for now. Taking the other wing nut, that's just going to get dropped in the other side, ready to be used, just like that. This one is a little bit tighter. And yeah, we can bring back the left hand side, which is this one here, which is the one we built in a previous issue. This is going to get attached onto the side of this. So we're going just on the side here. So we've got the 2 screw holes just there. As you can see, that's going to line up just on there. And we can put 2 more AP screws through the back holes just here and here. So put the first screw in. AP screws are going everywhere today. And the second one just in this side. Ooh. There we are. Now this one can get pushed down just like that. So that is now our battery attached, just like so. So now all we've got to do is plug in our little terminals into the cables. So the longer cable, you're going to want this terminal. They are different. And the shorter one, you are going to want this terminal, which I will show you now. Just like that. So you might notice the difference between the 2 terminals. So this one here is the longer one, and this one here is the shorter one. So the shorter one is going to go this side, and it wants to go this way around. So plug that into there, just like so, and then this can get plugged into the little nipple that's on the side of here. That's on there. It's sort of like that. I'm going to put just a little touch of glue in there, just to hold that so it doesn't move. So I'm just going to go just in here, push that in, just give that a hold for a few seconds, let the glue take to that, just like so. So that's the first one on. So I'm going to do the same with the opposite side, little dollop of glue. Then we can put this one in as well. So this one wants to go this way. Just like that. So that is our battery and our terminals all complete. Stage 25, nice quick and easy stage this. We're doing the firewall. So basically what we're going to do is we've got these 2 little plastic parts here. We'll be putting them through the top holes just here and here. So let's get the first one in. Drop that down just like that. We can turn that over. That's going to be secured from underneath with a CM screw. Again, they do give you the screws that you need with the issue, so you shouldn't have to go back, and if you've been keeping your screws, you shouldn't have to go back and get them out of your stock. That's the first one on. I'm going to put the second one in just like that. So now we can take, we've got a little cut out just here. That's for this black part just here. I can get plugged in onto the front. Just there. Final thing to do is take this little silver part, which is going just in this top hole just here. So you should have that after doing stage 25. So the first thing to do is start connecting these parts up. So we're going to take this one here first, which looks like that. It's got the sort of angle cut on it, and this one here. So this is going to get plugged into the front of there, just like so. We can put an AP screw straight through the top hole of there. So go down through that. This is going to secure these two together, just like so. You can also take these two parts here as well. They're going to get put together. So there is a notch on either side, cut out just there, and there's a groove on this side. So they lock together like that. And again, another AP screw straight through the center. So secure that all the way down, just like so. We can then take this part here, lowering that down onto there. Two more AP screws through the two holes on the side. First one on. Just down there. Second one should be a bit more easier now. There we are. Now, taking the only two parts remaining, we can start putting these together. So they go together just like so. This hole is just going to slide just there, just match up the shape. And then again, the hole through the back of that is going to be for our AP screw. So let's get this one in. Just like that. This now is going to go on the front edge of here. So we do have a peg hole to help us get it the right way around. And two more AP screws. So let's get these in. All the way down. One more. Let's go in this side. Just like that. So now bringing back the part we had left over from last time, which is this one here. This is going to go on the front just here. So that wants to go that way around just like that. So that's the way we want it. And in the back, two more AP screws. Start that off. Get another one in. And the worst thing is trying to hold these parts while you're screwing it in. There we are. That is that now on there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So now bringing in this side, which is the one with the battery, we can turn that over that way. This is going to connect. Which way is it going on? So now that way around, this one, this way around, that's going to connect. Get that cable out of the way. Going to connect down onto here, just like so. Yep. Just like that. And we can put some LM screws in, so we're going to need three of them. One here, here, and here at the top. I'm going to put the top one in first. That one seems to be the easiest to get in. Now let's go, keep working our way down. These are quite beefy screws, these are. That one. That one, last screw now. Going in this one just here. So go all the way through. Nice and tight. That is that on there. So that's going to sit just in front of the battery just there. So now we can do exactly the same, and we're going to attach this onto this side. So flipping that round, make sure we get it the right way, which is going to be this way around. So find that there. Three more LM screws. There we are. Look at that. That is looking pretty cool. So we can put this to the side for a second. I can bring in all these little pipes. So got a really long one, and this one here. So we want these two. We want this way around. These two are going to plug into this side here. I will show you once I've done it. So these are the two shortest ones. Number 1 and number 2. So I've put them that way round. So can you make that out? Just there. So have the square bit at the top. Go to the right hand side. The next shortest one goes at the front, just here. Like that. And the very longest one is going on the first nipple, just here. That's going to leave the back nipple free. So that's that. We then need to bring in our chassis. So we can have this upside down. Turn that round. I'm going to go this side, just here is where we're going. So this is going, it's quite hard to make out where everything's going. So there's nipples all around here that we need to find and locate and be plugging all these in. So the first one is just down here. Where is it? Just underneath that little arm there, there is a nipple. So now we are going to need our tweezers. So the one we're going to be plugging in is going just down here. So we want it, we want it facing down this way. So trying to get this down might be difficult, but I'm going to give it a go. Try to keep the cables out of the way. Proves to be the hardest part. Right, so that is on there. I don't know if you can make that out down there. Just down there. That would have been a hell of a lot easier to put on a fair few issues ago. I don't know why they didn't make us put that on a few issues ago. But yeah, so now we're going to be flipping this back over. We're going to be plugging all of them little cables in. Right, so this bit does get a bit confusing. The two smaller pipes, take one of them and bring that round to the front left disc and plug that into the nipple on the front just there. Alright, so with that one on, I've gone from there round to the brake disc, which is quite strange. Then we're going to want this one here, which is going to come over the top and plug into the brake disc on this side. This is the longer one now. So let's plug this one in. I don't know why they didn't really ask us to do this a while ago. Turn that around so it's facing me, so I can see what I'm doing. There we are. So you only plug in 2 cables in, but that is it complete. And this is going to go on at the front just this way even. So that's going to slide through there. Let the steering column come through. Yeah. That's what it looks like so far with the housing on. So that's going to sit on there just like so. So you want to make sure that this cable, when you're putting this on, stays on the inside of the engine block. But yeah, look at that. So there you are, guys. That is the next 4 stages of our Build the Dodge Charger all complete. They're all alright. That last bit was really, really fiddly with the pipes, and I don't know why they didn't ask us to do that way before we put the engine on. We could have done that, and it would have made it a lot more easier. And just plugging that last pipe in. I don't know why they didn't ask us to do that, but anyway, yeah, we've got through it somehow. But yeah, we're there. So if you want to get this for yourself, you can head on over to fanhome.com. It is available from there. If you want it from the newsagents, I believe it's still up to issue 27, which is out this week. So you are going to be a little bit behind, and you'll have to source the first 26 issues. So I do recommend that you go on and subscribe over there. So if you like this video, guys, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.